Seraphine, respect Thorne. The shard hummed against my palm, a cold fire. Not just any shard, but a fragment of Astrea, the fallen goddess of justice. It wasn't the finding of it that was the problem. I find things. It was how I found it. Embedded in the foundation of the old archives during a routine structural survey. The archives, supposedly untouched for centuries, concealing a relic that shouldn't be concealed. The head archivist, Old Man Hemlock, insists it's just a geological oddity. He's a fool. And now the consortium wants it. They always want things that don't belong to them. Hemlock's oddity isn't natural. I've spent the last 48 hours deciphering the glyphs etched around the shard's housing. They're pre-imperial, a dialect of Old Solarian. They speak of a veil, a protective barrier erected around Astrea's essence after her fragmentation. The glyphs also mention a key, a celestial key hidden by her most devoted followers. My grandmother, Ilara Thorne, was one of those followers. She dedicated her life to protecting the shards, traveling the star systems, collecting them. She disappeared 20 years ago, presumed lost during a consortium raid. I always believed she'd simply moved on, protecting a shard too valuable to risk. Now I wonder if she was protecting the key. The consortium is pressing harder. They've sent Agent Valerius, a man whose smile doesn't reach his eyes, and whose reputation precedes him like a dust storm. He claims the shard is a historical artifact, that its rightful place is in a museum. Lies, they want its power. Astrea wasn't merely a goddess of justice, she was a conduit for cosmic energy. Valerius offered me a deal: hand over the shard and he'll ensure my continued access to the archives. He knows I'm the only one who can truly decipher the pre-imperial texts. A gilded cage, and I suspect, a short life. I discovered a hidden compartment in my grandmother's journals. It contained a star chart, not of known systems, but of anomalies. Places where the fabric of space seems thin. The star chart led me to Xylos, a forgotten moon orbiting a gas giant in the Andromeda expanse. Xylos isn't on any official maps, and for good reason. It's a graveyard of ships, a place where vessels simply vanish. I found evidence of a hidden structure beneath the surface, a temple dedicated to Astrea. It was there I discovered a series of holographic recordings. My grandmother, looking younger than I'd ever known her, explained the truth. Astrea didn't fall. She chose to fragment herself, to scatter her power across the galaxy, to protect it from a coming darkness. The key isn't a physical object, it's a sequence, a harmonic resonance that can reassemble the shards. But the resonance is incomplete. One shard is missing, stolen long ago by the Obsidian Order, a cult obsessed with harnessing Astrea's power for their own nefarious ends. The Obsidian Order, their symbol, a shattered constellation, haunts my nightmares. My grandmother's final recording revealed that she infiltrated their ranks, seeking the missing shard. She discovered it was hidden within their fortress on Cygnus VII, guarded by their high priest, a man known only as Sealers. But Sealers is more than a priest. He's a descendant of the man who orchestrated Astrea's fragmentation. He believes her power is a threat to order, that chaos must be controlled. I remember a story my grandmother used to tell me about a resonance bloom, a wave of energy released when the shards are brought together. It's a dangerous process, potentially catastrophic if not handled correctly, but it's our only hope, and I suddenly understand why my grandmother disappeared. She wasn't just protecting the shards, she was preparing for this. Cygnus VII, the fortress is a monolith of black obsidian radiating a chilling energy. I confronted Sealers in the heart of the temple, the missing shard pulsing with power in his grasp. He tried to convince me to join him, to embrace his vision of order, but I saw the darkness in his eyes, the hunger for control. We fought, a desperate struggle fueled by centuries of conflict. He wielded Astrea's power with brutal force, but I remembered my grandmother's teachings, the delicate balance between chaos and order. I activated the resonance sequence, channeling the energy of the shards. The fortress shook, the obsidian walls cracking. Sealers screamed as the power overwhelmed him, his body dissolving into stardust. The shards resonated, bathing the temple in a blinding light. The resonance bloom. It wasn't catastrophic, but transformative. The shards reassembled, not into a physical form, but into a network of energy that now flows through the galaxy, protecting it from the encroaching darkness. Astria isn't resurrected, but her essence is reborn, woven into the fabric of space itself. The consortium has withdrawn, Valerius offering a curt apology. The archives are safe, but I'm no longer just a historian. I'm a guardian, a protector of the balance. The galaxy is vast, and the darkness is always lurking. But now we have a shield, and I carry the memory of my grandmother, a quiet strength, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope can bloom.